What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a Deku drawing. Haven't done a Deku drawing in a while. So, it's standard Deku, just doing Detroit Smash. I'm surprised myself when I look back at my videos, I haven't done it. I've done him like doing, 100% and he's doing a smash, but I never did just Deku throwing a punch. Crazy, I know. Okay, so I'm on landscape orientation page. Use pencil and eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So head over this side, arm coming across the front, kind of cut off, real close to like the camera. If you imagine this is like a camera frame, inside here, the arm is foreshortened, right? It's like it's real big across here, so a bit of perspective going on. And his head is kind of in 3/4 pose. So that means like we've a small eye and a big eye. That's the main thing to remember. So let's go. We'll start with the big eye. And particularly, we'll start with the big eyebrow. So the eyebrows, right, are basically these sort of tick lines, right, that sort of go simple enough, right? So the center point of my page is here. His head is over to the right and his eyes down here, okay? So let's just do his eyebrow first. So it like ticks across relatively straight line here, right? Goes underneath his hair and stuff. And if you want, you can like thicken up the front of it. But it's mostly just like a real thin line. But you can add a little bit of thickness to this if we want. Right? Something like that, okay? And he could have like a frown line and stuff coming around here just for his brow. So then Deku's eyes are real circular, okay? You like to do like a big sort of letter C coming down from this eyebrow, okay? So we just go like here, and it actually will go sort of the whole way around to like, say there, just mark it up and then bring it back like so. And we'll just thicken up this corner, like this side of his eye a little bit. Sorry now if you can hear me sniffling, but I have a cold. Alright, like so. And then his eye, just here. His iris, oval, line inside with a pupil. And it's over to the right hand side because he's kind of looking over this way. It's not like bang in the middle. And then in My Hero Academia, it's optional, but sometimes they will have like these lines on their eyes. It's like stress lines or stuff like this, just coming around the eye. And then maybe like some lines coming around here, like so. And then we have his freckles, like that. So already we know it's Deku. The other eye, right, so this is the big eye. The other one's smaller, right, and his head is kind of turned away from us, so we got a little perspective thing going on. So the next eyebrow starts like here. So we're real close now to this one. And then we'll go up this way. And you just sort of tick it up like that. So because the head is moving away from us, this one is like tilted this way, okay? And it's real long. And if you want, you can thicken this end up again, like so. So could be like a frown line or something there, and something maybe going that way. And then we do a big letter C again, but you want this eye to be bigger and this one to be slightly smaller, just to give the illusion of his head moving away, right? So you're doing it slightly smaller now. And we're on this diagonal. So we're not like straight like this. Like the eyes don't line up on the bottom and they don't line up on the top. See, this one's kind of higher. So that's the main thing to remember. And then it curves around here. So this is 3/4 pose. 3/4 pose is pretty, it's not like easy, you know. But even if it's hard, we can still do it. We can still do hard things. It just takes a bit more effort. Right, so you see now the size difference. Right, you're just looking for it to be slightly smaller than the other one. It's like 3/4 the size. So it's a good thing to remember. This is called 3/4 pose. So like this side of his face is like a quarter, you know. We have 3/4 and 1/4 is different. It's missing, right? The other quarter of his face is missing. That's why it's called 3/4 pose, because you can only see 3/4. Anyway, so his iris there, and his pupil, like so. And then we'll go some lines like so. And then if you want some like stress lines coming around like that. So his nose, we can only see freckles. So like, let's say, let's just put one like here, and like the rest go off his cheek. Well, maybe like one more here, and there's his cheek is here, so you can't really see it because his head is turned away. So the nose, right? So we got, the nose is close to this eye, right? The edge of it. So normally when Deku's looking at you, you might just see nostrils and some shading on the top, but because it's turned to the side, we can see like the side profile of his nose. So we got the line there, comes to a point and then down like that. And you could have some hatching sort of on top, and maybe like a wrinkle here. I think I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so the mouth. So big sort of curved line. He's gritting his teeth, so his mouth is kind of open. So it comes around here, like that. The other side is kind of skinnier and straighter, right? So it's like that. This is round. This is the side of his mouth, and that side. And then we curve it down, round like so. Sorry about sniffling now, it's probably really loud in the mic. So then, side of his teeth, 2 bumps here, shadow this in. And then we have a bit coming across here, and we'll just add a little shadow here. Right, so teeth line just coming across. You don't really have to describe all the teeth, right? You can just do something like that. And then his chin. So we're in 3/4 pose. The sort of middle line for his face curve in this way, right? So the chin would be in this point. So it's a curved line because your head is curved. Like it's not straight. See, like the nose isn't like bang in the middle of this line. So it slightly curves. And then the chin kind of pointy here, but it comes back that way. So you can see like that curved line now. All the features of the face sort of line up with that curved line. And in 3/4 pose, we have a jaw here and his cheek this side, right? So the jaw comes up this way. Like so. And then the cheek kind of curves in and out, right? So we got a curve, a slight curve that way. You could go straight, it wouldn't make much of a difference, but you just want it to be slightly curved if you want to be super accurate. Curve it that way. And then we go around the cheek like that, and it goes in towards his eye, back out for his forehead, okay? So in towards the eye, curve it back out, starting to curve out this way, and then up around for his forehead, up towards the eyebrow, right? Roughly there. It's okay if the eyebrow like goes past it and stuff like that. That's okay. Might give him just an eyelid line or something there. Maybe we should see some of that freckle on this side. And his bottom lip line, like so, and maybe like some scratches on his face, some extra sort of details like that. Right, so we can see a little bit of his ear on this side, earlobe sticks out there, goes up, around, like so. And this will eventually go underneath his hair, so you can't see it curve all the way back in. Because we got like a big fringe that comes across here, so we might as well do that now. So fringe line, spike down there. Back. Another one. This comes down here. Get up that way. Another line here. There. Up like so. Comes across this way. So remember, hair moves, doesn't have to be exactly like mine, okay? You just sort of get a sense of it and sort of just add them as you feel. You know, there's lots of energy in the drawing, so like his hair's moving and stuff, so you don't need to. I'm not copying the picture like exactly. I'm just getting as close as I can. Most people wouldn't even notice if his hair was out of place. You're just looking for that general shape, right? And then we've hair coming out the side of his face, goes all the way around. So we've like, there's a part in his hair here, so the spikes come down on this side and like up and around on this side, right? Well, I'll just add some ear lines, actually, I forgot that. Come around like so. And then this comes out here, around, some hatching inside there. Okay, so right, so the rest of the hair, so it comes out from the eye here, like there. And we have these small sort of spikes, right? It's there. Another one out here. Spike up. And they get kind of bigger then here. Down to there. There. Back in. And then this goes up like so. Down into here. Big one. So down. Another one up to there. Like that. There's a small one in between these two. And we keep going. So like this one comes down there. And then like so. Down. Another one here. This is the part in his head, right? So kind of close to that middle curved line, and then they start to go down this direction after these spikes. So like after this one, we'll start to go down. should be slightly bigger. Yeah, should be a bigger one actually here. Into there. And eventually this will come all the way down into his ear. Okay, so like another one sticking out here. Like so, into there. And then two sort of small ones. There. Okay. Maybe another one just there. One more. Right, so with Deku, right, he's got these black shadows all over his hair, and you kind of have to draw them in, right? So it's just all this black, and it's kind of been lit from the top, okay? So like in here is black, and I'll just mark where the black is. So in there is black. And then we have all this shadow coming across his head. And we do need to draw it, or it won't look like Deku. Well, it will, but just... This comes up, down. I'm just getting a feel just for this black shadowy area. So we'll just use this as another shadow comes down his head to there. And then there's like a green bit here. Right, so this is all black inside. That sniffling, I'd say, is annoying. It's annoying to listen to. Okay. Right, so I think he's like topless, so we can just see like arms and muscles and stuff like that, right? So, and his neck. So, curve line, Adam's apple, out for his neck here. Back of his neck, sort of got his hairline kind of there somewhere. Right, and then his arm and his forearm. Right, so it comes across here. So we'll go big bumping line all the way, sort of that way. Right, and then we got some more bumps and curves and stuff here. And another one for his back muscle there. Like that. Maybe another one here. Like his bicep or his tricep. Then another back muscle that way. Another one up here. And then his neck that way. The shadow underneath his chin. Adam's apple line or something there. And we do some scratches. Muscle line. So. Like that. Alright, so then this big hand, we can see like 2 or 3 fingers coming across. But it's real big. So it's like a real exaggerated sort of hand and knuckle and stuff. So we go up this way. that, right? And then this knuckle comes down that way. So that's his first knuckle. And then we will go up towards the second. You have 2 knuckles on your finger, on the finger, and 1 here. So we did this one. And then the second one is here. And then we have 1 more up here. Especially when a finger is bent like this, you have 3 segments, okay? So, third segment. Sorry, second segment. And then this finger comes out to there, right? So very big. So his whole head even, it's bigger than his whole head. That's how long. And then this curves around. Underneath here. And then we have another segment. Like so. Then another one here. And this disappears in behind this finger, right? So we got like a knuckle here just underneath that one. And then 1, 2, and this one goes down and around just off the bottom of my page there. So we need to see some of this finger coming down here because it's too thick if we don't. So 1 there, and then it joins the next finger. Ring goes down, and then this will go off my page sort of that way. And then we have some knuckle lines for each sort of section of his finger, like so, and maybe like something there, some shadow. Knuckle lines here, and then a fingernail. Fingernail on this one as well. Like so, and something here, like that, and then hand lines coming down that way, and we can just see his thumb in behind this one. So you just draw like a curved line just there, like so. Okay, so his fist, right, that's got all the energy coming out from it, is just up here. So we'll go out, down to there, then we go out, down to there. So these are like the knuckles. Many can I see? 1, 2, 3. So it's like the little finger. Maybe we can see the other finger just in here. That, and this curves around these knuckles, and they'll go into his thumb. So his thumb, so out like so, up, we'll bring it around this way, and then the thumbnail is just there, and this one goes into there. This curves around to here. Lines like this, so knuckle lines and stuff. Right, so then we just got to give like all this blast of energy coming from the knuckle, and you can like color it, you know, sort of green or whatever sort of energy color you want to do it, right? So we'll just go up this way. Some spiking lines there. Like this, right? And there might be like some floating bits just here. And then so spiraling sort of out. And maybe some coming out from his finger. That way. Put like some there. Another one coming from behind his head, going in behind his hair. And that way. That means we should have a little bit here as well. There, and then maybe coming out here as well. Like so. That's it. That's the final touch. That's how to draw Deku, do Detroit Smash. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the sniffles. See you in the next one. Bye.